Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees, our game time temperature. And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Torres picks it up. And there's out number 2. And stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Bieber in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tucker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker's under it, and he makes the catch for out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Altuve brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Altuve has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. His prior history versus this arm, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Gurriel is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Now into the box, Jose Trevino trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Gurriel has it and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. And now here is Chas McCormick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Next up, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
No, he stays.
So stepping in is Tim Anderson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman,
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel trying to bring in the tying run from third here. One ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Now to bat, DJ LeMahieu as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Pitch is popped up. Gurriel is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And here's Donaldson. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Rizzo. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. To get underway, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a liner. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Tucker has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The designated hitter.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Next up is Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And it's fouled away. Oh, textbook slider there. He's back at even 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Digging in next, Chas McCormick flew out last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Popped him up. LeMahieu shading to his right, 2 down. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Tucker. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now back, second baseman, DJ.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That's popped up. Here comes Yelich. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ball, that's outside.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball,
That's inside. 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Aaron Hicks.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Yankees, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch of the AB now. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all from Lance Lynn. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Standing in now, Jose Trevino. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! He finds the short porch for a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. McCormick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and it's all New York, 6-0 Yanks. Now it'll be Kyle Tucker, 0-for-2 for him to this point.
The offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Next to hit, Jose Altuve, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Javier is over to take a look. And this is going to be a foul ball. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Chaz.
Ready now is Chas McCormick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First offering to short. Torres has it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Astros ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. High in the air out to center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back. The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, 2 down. And here's Christian Yelich now. Now here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in for Houston, Tim Anderson. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set, here's the 0-1.
big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Once he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next, it'll be Kyle Tucker. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.